Let me settle each and everything. All right. So, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is me, Sir Basil. Today, this is our first lesson in order to understand that what O levels and IGCSE math is. You can open your mic whenever you have a question on that. So, first of all, let me introduce the subjects because most of you are going to appear in O levels and IGCSE math separately. Because few schools in Pakistan they offer O levels and few schools in Pakistan they offer IGCSE. Remember that O level students, first of all, you have to listen to me very carefully. That O levels maths is called as a syllabus D math. It is syllabus D math. Okay? The class is under recording process, so you will get each and everything, whatever I'm writing here in detail. So beta 4024 is the syllabus code of this subject. From May, June 2025, the paper is a bit changed because there are two papers again, paper one and paper two. They have just changed the total marks for paper one. Total mark for paper one is total 100 marks, total 100 marks, and paper 2 has same total 100 marks. Okay, all of you can hear me loud and clear, please just give me a thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, then remember one thing, that the total mark for these papers remains same for O level students, and in paper 1 there is no calculator, there is no calculator, but in paper 2 you have calculators are allowed, calculators are allowed. Better please turn off your mic, whoever your mic is on. Please turn off your mic. Thank you so much. All right. So now you can see
Hello,
that.
sir.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you so much. And now please turn off your mic. Okay. Now O levels maths. Beta, you have two papers, paper one and paper two. Paper one is total 100 marks, no calculators. Paper two is total 100 marks. Calculators are allowed. But the good part is, which is that this part is 50% of your paper and this part is your 50% of the paper. Remember one thing, beta, whenever you do not have a calculator in paper, so it means that the examiner is going to make easy paper for you, right? So you will be having structured and unstructured questions, structured and unstructured questions. What are structured and unstructured questions? Now there is, this is also a question, which are structured questions. They have connecting parts, but unstructured questions, they end in one single part. Is this clear to all of you or not? Is this clear to all of you or not?
Yes, sir.
Anyone having any question, O level students, if you have any question regarding this thing, regarding the O levels pattern or anything else, you can ask me right now. There is no such technicality in understanding to that thing. So you can tell me. I'm watching the chat box as well at the same time. So if you have any question, you can type in that as well. We should make this class very interactive because I really love in interactive classrooms. Okay, now IGCSE students, it's your turn. But in IGCSE, we offer two options, core option and extended option. But I don't teach core students here. Why? There is a reason, because I believe that all students should study extended curriculum if you are not that much eligible. And so you can apply for core math in the end, but you should study extended curriculum straight away. In 0580, we will be following extended curriculum here. In this, you will be having paper 2 and you will be having paper 4, and this syllabus is changed, and this is the first time of this syllabus having a no calculator paper. So total marks again would be of 100 marks, same like O levels, and with no calculator, no calculator. And total marks for paper 4 would be again 100 marks with calculators are allowed. Okay, calculators are allowed. I will share the picture of the calculators which are allowed during the Cambridge examination. So you will be buying only those calculators for you in the exam. Is this clear, everybody, or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you need to understand this. Now, for example, most of you have one thing in mind, and that thing is that you guys are very much fear, very much under stress, very much afraid of maths. Agree or not? Yes or no? Remember one thing, we can only ace math examination if you have the confidence that you can do it. No teacher can give you that confidence. Only you are responsible to that. And I will try my level best to give you that sort of confidence so that you can easily avoid these three words, which is fear, stress, and you will not be afraid of your paper. Understood, everybody, or not? Yes or no? Try to understand this scenario that as a teacher this is my responsibility to clear all your concepts, but on regular basis beta I will be asking few things from all of you. And those students who were the part of my May June session, October November session, they are in the class, they know that I do take attendances. And I really mind if you are absent in one of my classes. Agree? In order to give you an idea that how my classes will go and whether we are going to do any fun here or something like that, but you need to understand this thing, that classes will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And according to the need, I might take a weekend class which is on Saturday or Sunday. It depends on the intensity of a topic. If the topic is not finished before Friday, before Thursday, on Thursday, so I might take an extra class on weekend. Remember that there are few rules to attend this session. ठीक है? After every class, I will be sending you few things. Notes will be shared. Notes will be shared on regular basis. On regular basis, you will see that I will be sending a lot of notes. Notes of class will be will be shared with you. Second thing, a recording will be shared after every class. All of you will have the access to open that recording in your computer, mobile phone. You can easily watch that lesson once again. And second, and the last thing is that you can download that recording as well. Like, for example, I wrote a title above. You can see that Introduction to O levels and IGCSE. I will name that recording with that same particular name. Agree? You will download that and you will save it with you, and it will be a very much data for you to revise that particular topic. And then, beta, remember that this WhatsApp group is your property. ठीक है, do not misuse it. ठीक है, I really mind if you use different kind of languages. You cannot send any memes in my WhatsApp group because this is a group which is created only for the sake of confusion, to avoid the confusions of maths. Understood or not? Any problem so far, especially to the newcomers, those who have joined me or who are taking my class for the very first time in life? Any problem so far? Remember one thing, that we will be proceeding class, but along with that you should have few things in with you. You need a proper register for math. You should have proper stationery. Agree? You should have your topical booklets, and I will send you the link. You will be buying those booklets, and if you have them already, you can send the pictures to me and show it to me that you have that booklet with you. Agree? And you should have a proper calculator. I will send the picture of the calculator after the class in your class group as well. Agree or not, everybody? Any problems so far? Any problems so far? Good job. All right, so now I'm going to proceed. now i'm going to proceed I'm going to proceed the class. Just give me a second. Uh-oh. All right. Just give me a second. Okay. Those who are new to my class, they can turn on your mic and please introduce yourself one by one. Please introduce yourself one by one. Um, let's start with Aline Zara. Aline, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Vita, please introduce yourself.
Uh, my name is Aline. I'm from studying currently from Message Grammar School from Lahore.
So, all right. And remember one thing, and you are going to appear in which subject? O levels and IGs or
O
IGCSE
levels. O levels.
4024, which is syllabus D. So it means that this above content is for you. Agree?
Yes.
All right. So, okay. Arom, I know you very well. Okay. Alina.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm Alina
Walaikum
from
assalam.
Beacon House, Peshawar.
All right. You're Alina from Beacon House, Peshawar. It means that you are also studying 4024, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Arsalan, I know you. So, Ishal.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ishal. I live in Doha, Qatar, and the curriculum I study is 0580 IGCSE.
IGCSE syllabus. Okay, good job. So, Laluna, I know that you are studying also IGCSE. Okay, Mariam. Mariam, can you hear me?
Mariam, can you? Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Walaikum assalam. How are you, bacha? Doing good?
I'm good, sir. Ji, sir. I'm from the city school, Lahore.
Okay, you're from the city school and Lahore, and city school, they follow 4024. Agree?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, good job. So, okay, next we have is Nikhil Kumar.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Nikhil, how are you? Doing good?
Yes, sir, I'm doing good. So my name is Nikhil Kumar and I'm from Beacon House, Swat,
Okay,
and I'll be
mashallah.
preparing for O levels.
All right, all right, all right. I have talked to your father that day, right?
Yes.
All right, all right. Welcome to my class, bacha. And
Thank you.
Sanan, Ramin, I know you guys. Okay, Mariam, we have talked. We talked or not? No.
No, sir.
All right, Mariam, how are you? Doing good?
Sir, we have talked. Sorry.
All right, all right. No problem. And Shahir, assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam, sir. I'm very good.
Okay, so please introduce yourself. You are from which school system?
Sir, I used to be in Beacon House SC. Now I'm a private candidate and I am
All right.
opting for O level.
O levels, O levels. Okay. And Yamna, assalamu alaikum. How are you? You are also appearing in O levels 4024, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it's easy, but all we have to understand that we need to develop this thing so that we can easily understand that what we are going to do. Got it?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
So, Walaikum assalam. Vadan, how are you? Doing good?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, you joined late, but we have talked about the introduction to O levels and IGCSE, and you can get the idea. And I can explain it later in the end. But now I'm interested to explain the topic number one, which is numbers family. And beta, before going to tell you about the numbers family, beta, can you see that I adjusted a syllabus screenshot on your screen? Can you see that, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Beta, all of you can see it. Beta, you can see one thing here, that this syllabus on the left side and the right side, the left side syllabus is 4024 and right side syllabus is 0580, and the name of the topic is numbers family. Now try to understand, just look at the syllabus very carefully. Everything is written very similar. Can you see that? So it means that as a teacher, I know that what are the differences and what are the similarities. So it means that I will be handling both the syllabuses in one go and you will see the difference. Okay. So now just give me some time and so that I can easily start what is numbers family. So let's start with the topic, which is numbers family. Numbers family is our first topic. Class is under recording process. Those who have joined late, they will get every minute of the class, including these notes. Okay, you will get each and everything. So don't worry about that. In maths beta, we know that there are few original numbers, and if you understand those numbers, then you can easily identify the number families in very detail. So the original digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, because after 9 there is repetition. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no? After 9 There is repetition of number. There is repetition of number. Agree or not? Agree
Yes,
or not,
sir. Yes,
everybody?
yes, yes, sir.
There is repetition of numbers. So beta, we need to understand that in math, the basic numbers are from 0 to 9. You need to understand this thing that in math, the basic digits, what we have is from 0 to 9. And after 9, we have all the digits and they are in repetition process. Agree or not? Now we need to understand that this numbers family, it is distributed into three major big families, and I'm going to write one by one. The first family we have is integers family. And before going to write what integers are, I am going to write something in a sentence: all positive numbers, all positives slash negatives, including zero. Tamam positive or tamam negative number, including zero, so they are called integers. Let me give you an example here. You can see one thing that I am going to write integers in a form of a set, and integers, they are represented by the letter Z. So integers can be 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 4, plus minus 5, and up to so on. Understood, everybody, or not? Any problem so far? It's very basic.
Clear, sir.
The second family we have is whole numbers, which is denoted by W. And let me write a sentence over here. Whole number means all positive numbers, including zero. All positive numbers, including zero. Understood, everybody, or not? So we are going to write that integers, whole numbers are represented by W. Okay. So all positive numbers, including zero. So I will write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up to so on. So this would be your whole number. So the third family we have is natural number, and we are going to discuss natural numbers in a very detail because they are represented by the letter N. And according to math, you need to remember only one thing, because beta, you have to understand these things very carefully because you will be giving SAT examination and you don't need any tuition after these lessons, because you will be prepped for the SAT as well. I will be preparing along with IGCSE, I will be preparing you for the SAT exam as well. Natural numbers are all positive numbers only, all positive numbers only. So it means that excluding zero. Understood or not? Because zero has no sign. Do you agree with me or not? So all positive numbers, they are integers. Sorry, all positive numbers are naturals. So the example is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to so on. Understood, everybody, or not? Yes or no? Understood?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me write
Yes.
here. Let me write here few facts about these three. Let's write few facts here about these three. And you will remember, and it can come for the sake of MCQs, okay? In SAT examination or in any other math examination, and it will give you a confidence that you know math something differently. Okay. Remember that zero, zero can be zero can be integer or whole number. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no? Because zero is the member of both the families. Agree?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The second fact is negative numbers are integers only. Do you agree with me or not? Negative numbers, negative numbers are integers only. Understood, everybody, or not?
Yes, sir.
These are the facts you need to understand. And we will. And the third fact is that is very much important. Okay. So try to understand this. Most of the students, they have the confusion only in the third fact. We will develop. We will develop rest of the families like what? Like even, odd, etc. from natural numbers only. Understood, everybody, or not? It means that for the rest of the numbers family, we need only natural number sets. Agree? We cannot use negative numbers. We cannot use even zero. Agree? We can only use the positive numbers. Understood, everybody, or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Any problem so far in this area? Can I proceed?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
we will develop. Sir,
Gigi, beta, I can hear you.
सर ये थर्ड पॉइंट एक बार रिपीट करें.
Beta, the third point is that we will develop rest of the families like even, odd numbers, prime number, composite number. So we have to look only towards natural numbers. Agree or not?
Yes, sir. Clear.
जीरो का या नेगेटिव नंबर्स का कोई काम नहीं है. इवन, ऑड, प्राइम नंबर, कॉम्पोजिट नंबर, इन सब चीजों में. एग्री और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
So let's do one more thing. Okay, so first of all, as I said that it is natural numbers, we have to look forward. Agree? Written natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to so on. Any problem, anyone? And now, right, the family number 4, which is even family. Family number 5 is odd family. Family number 6 is prime family. Let me explain them, then I can write the rest of them. But an even family, we have to write something in a form of a sentence here, first of all. Beta, even numbers are those numbers which are multiples of 2, which are multiples of 2. And we can write that, which are divisible by 2. Agree or not? Agree?
Yes, yes, yes.
So even numbers in math, they are denoted by the letter E. And I told you that we have to look forward only towards what? Towards this even numbers only. Understood? So even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, up to so on. Any confusion? Any confusion?
No.
All right, good job. Okay. Then we have odd family. But an odd family is which are not multiples of 2, not multiples of 2. So but I can say that natural numbers, they are typically distributed among two types, even and odd. Can I say that? Odd numbers, they are represented by the letter O, and not multiples of 2. If a number is not even, so that number is definitely odd number. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes.
So this is
Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
1, 3, yes, 5, 7, 9, 11, up to so on. These numbers are odd numbers. Okay. Okay. Now let me write here a tidbit. Okay. That tidbit is that if number is ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, so that's even. So that's even number. Like for example, please pay attention. I am going to write 15788. It's a big number. According to math, it is 15,788. Just look at the last digit, everybody. Just look at the last digit. The last digit is 8, which is even number. So this number is even number. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we need to understand that what are prime numbers, and these two digits, these two families, prime and composite, they are very much important from math point of view. So please pay attention. Prime numbers are those numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers, and I'm going to write a lot of detail here because it's important from exam point of view, and an examiner will test you in non-calculator paper to pick a prime number from a list. So prime numbers are those numbers. Let me write in a simple way. So please pay attention. Prime numbers, the first point is it has only two factors. Only two factors. It's a difficult statement. Let me write in an easy way. It comes It comes only in table 1 and itself. Is this easy now?
Ji, sir.
Prime numbers are those numbers which have only two factors. They come only in their own table and table number 1. So what are the example of prime numbers? So beta prime numbers, they are represented by the letter P. And let me start. Okay, start from nature. Look at the natural numbers. Okay, look at the natural number 1. Okay, the first digit is 1. Beta 1 is neither prime nor composite because 1 has only one factor, and it is written very clearly here that the prime numbers will have what? The prime numbers will have only two factors. Is this clear or not? They never said something about a one factor thing. So prime numbers are those numbers which have two factors, and it come only in table 1 and itself. So let me write 2 because 2 has only two come into only table 2. 3, 5, 7, 8 comes in table 1, table 2, table 4, table 8. 8 is not prime. 9 is not prime. 10 is not prime. 11 is a prime number. 12 is not prime. 13 is a prime number. 14 is not prime. 15 is not prime. 16 is not prime. 17 is a prime number, etc., etc. Understood, everybody, or not? Yes or no?
Understood, sir.
Now you
Yes.
need to understand one thing here, guys, that this prime number is important from math point of view. So remember one thing, there is a fact here. There is a fact. Okay? You have to remember that for the rest of your life, that 1 is neither prime, nor composite. Okay? Nor composite. Composite have more than two factors. And 2 is the only even number which is prime as well. Understood, everybody, or not? Understood, everybody, or not? Any confusion so far?
No,
Any
sir.
confusion so far? बेटा किसी को कोई confusion है तो बताएं please. Any confusion? Can I proceed to family number 6, which 7, which is composite numbers?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Family number 7 is composite family. And composite family is, we have to write a detail here. Composite family means it has more than two factors, more than two factors. इनमें दो से ज्यादा factor होते हैं बेटा. And you need to understand that more than two factors जो हैं, जब if a number is not prime, and the hint is if a number is not prime, अगर एक number prime नहीं है, so that is composite definitely. Understood or not? Yes or no? Any problem so far? So composite numbers. So the composite numbers are, if a number is not prime, that is a composite. So Vadan, in the beginning, I stated one thing over here, that 1 is neither prime nor composite. I cannot write 1 in composite as well. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, but 4 is not prime. 5 is prime, 6 is not prime, 7 is prime, 8 is not prime, 9 is not prime, 10 is not prime, 11 is prime, so 12 is not prime, 13 is prime, 14 is not, 15 is not, 16 is not, 17 is prime, 18 is not, 19 is prime, 20 is not, etc., etc. Any problem? Any problem so far?
No, sir.
All right, good job. So beta, you need to understand these things, that these numbers families, you can easily understand these things if you have the knowledge, and you need to understand this thing, that you need a clear concept on that thing. Okay? Don't be in a hurry. Just try to understand, just try to absorb the lecture, just try to understand the lecture, and you can give a go through. Like for example, if you do not want to note down the lectures, you will get a soft copy of these notes. You can just get the PDF file. You can easily go to the printer and just print out these things and then just give a read. Is this clear or not? because we are not solving anything right now. We are just explaining the topic. Agree? Understood, everybody?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, beta, now we need to understand that. Now we need to understand that we need to develop. Okay, we need to understand the next family we have. So the next family we have is, after composite numbers, we have rational and irrational numbers. And most of the students, they are always confused about these two families. And these two families are very much important families from exam point of view. So the family number 8 is rational numbers. It is rational numbers. Okay, we can try to understand that. Rational numbers are those which can be written which can be written or expressed as fractions. So Ramin, can I say that 2 is a rational number? Can I say that 2 is a rational number?
Nine.
Yes, I can, because I can write 2 as 2 by 1. Can I write?
Oh, huh.
Yes, 2 is a rational number. A fraction is a rational. Agree? A fraction like this is a rational. A mixed fraction, a something decimal with something like 0.2, something like 0.2, because I can convert this 0.2 as 2 by 10. Can I? If you can write a specific number in a form of a fraction, so it means that that particular number is a rational number. And if you cannot write that particular number in a form of a fraction, so that is irrational number. That is what? Irrational number, which cannot be represented, which cannot be written in the form of fraction. जिनको हम fraction की form में नहीं लिख सकते, we cannot write them in a form of a fraction. For example, we have a one typical example in maths, which is pi, which is what? Pi is an irrational number, but you can say, sir, I can write pi as 222 by 7. Can you say that? But remember that if you just point 22 by 7, you will see one thing here, that you cannot end that decimal which will come in your calculator screen. So remember that pi is an example of irrational number. You can just write a square root. All of you, please memorize this thing, okay? Just write a square root and write any number which is inside, and it should not be not a perfect square, not a perfect square. So all of you, please pay attention here for a while. So try to understand this thing. I am going to write a square root, but I am not going to write perfect squares inside. I will be writing other numbers. Like for example, square root 2, square root 3, square root 4 is 2. I know that. So square root 5, square root 70, square root 80, square root 63. But all of you can see that all these numbers written inside a square root, they are not perfect squares. So remember that if your examiner is asking you to write a number which is an irrational number, agree? So just try to understand this thing, that you have to write a square root and write any number which is inside and it is a not perfect square. For example, if I ask a random question here from all of you, so try to give me the answer here in a very positive manner. Look at this box. I am going to write few numbers inside: square root 16, square root 25, square root 36, square root 63, square root 81. But one of the following is not a rational number. What is that number? One of the
Square root
following.
63.
Very good. Beta, square root 63, if you punch this in a calculator, just tell me what is the answer for that. Just tell me the complete calculator screen. It should be 7 point something. Just tell me the complete answer if you have a calculator with you.
Sir,
But
7.93725.
7 point
7.93725.
93725 और आगे कुछ आ रहा है?
जी.
क्या आ रहा है बताती जो?
39332.
39332.
32.
Okay. 39332. Okay, better. You can see that I have opened a calculator in front of you. All of you can see that I am punching here square root 16. I'm getting a whole number. I'm punching square root 25. I will get 5. But if I write, Vadan, if I write square root 63, so see, the answer is 3 square root 7. If I press S and D, I get a lot of big number. I cannot convert this number in a form of a fraction. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So, beta, you can see a calculator on my screen. If you can buy this calculator, so this is very much handy for you. You can take a screenshot of from the class. If you can buy this calculator, if you press this button menu, you will have a lot of these options like that. And if you have these 9 options in a form of a numbers, that is also fine. Whatever calculator you have, just take a picture of that and just send me inbox. Okay, not in a group, right? Agree? Just give me an inbox, or you can just send. Okay, you can send me the picture in a WhatsApp group as well for a week. Agree? Just send me the pictures there. I will just say recommended, and if I write not recommended, you have to change it. Okay, before your Cambridge examination. Okay, proceeding. Any problems so far, everybody?
No, sir.
All right. Now we need to understand, after irrational numbers, we need to understand that we have two families which are very much known to you, but sometimes as a student we forget that. And remember that that family is a square family. But square numbers, according to the syllabus, I will show that screenshot to you. Examiner is saying that you are bound to memorize first 15 squares. So better remember that 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square 100, 11 square 121, 12 square 144, 13 square 169, 14 square 196, and 15 square 225. You are bound to remember this n square sequence, which is square number as well. तो आपको ये याद करने हैं. So please इसको memorize करें, जितना जल्दी memorize कर सकें तो करें please. और क्यूब नंबर्स ये मैथ्स में आपको हेल्प करेंगे. अगर आपको याद है तो पेपर 1 इजी होगा, IGCSE वालों का पेपर 2 इजी होगा. So cube numbers are 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343, 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729, 10 cube is 1000. ठीक है बेटा, याद रखें. टीचर, if I know these cubes, I'm not a magician. ठीक है, it is just a practice कि मुझे याद हो गए हैं. Agree or not? Agree?
सर ये तो स्क्वायर नंबर्स है, ये तो बिल्कुल रैशनल नंबर्स की तरह है, इररेशनल सॉरी. मतलब
बेटा
उसमें
मेरा बेटा एक चीज जरा क्लियर करते हैं अभी, ठीक है? समझ आई कि नहीं?
जी
ये
सर.
स्क्वायर नंबर्स हैं, क्यूब नंबर्स हैं, ये तमाम रैशनल्स हैं. इनको आप फ्रैक्शन में लिख सकते हो. ठीक है? ठीक है.
ठीक है. ठीक है.
लेकिन जब आप किसी नंबर को फ्रैक्शन में ना लिख सको, ठीक है, वो आंसर स्क्वायर रूट में आ रहा हो, वो आंसर ये बहुत लंबा पॉइंट आ रहा हो, तो इसका मतलब है कि वो नंबर जो है वो इररेशनल नंबर है. एग्री?
यस सर.
अच्छा, once we are done with the numbers family, beta, we have some concepts in math, the basic concepts, and you need to understand that. The first concept we have is reciprocal. Reciprocal. Nowadays, this is very much important concept in maths. But a reciprocal, let me write here that reciprocal is something you multiply with a number to get 1, ताकि आपको रिजल्ट 1 मिले. तो अब जरा एक बात नोट करें बेटा, Now just tell me reciprocal of 7. A paper may, if the question is reciprocal of 7, so better remember that reciprocal is something which you multiply with that number to get 1. So it means that reciprocal of 7 is 1 by 7. Agree or not? रटा नहीं लगाना, सीखना है इसको, क्योंकि पेपर में in recent exams examiner gave me this question. एग्जामिनर ने ऐसा क्वेश्चन दिया, क्योंकि मेजरली स्कूल में ये चीज रटा कराई जाती है. याद रखें, अगर मैं यहाँ पे लिखूं फॉर एग्जांपल रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 0.2, ये पेपर में आया था कैम्ब्रिज में, तो याद रखिए रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 0.2, तो आपने 0.2 के साथ एक x को मल्टीप्लाई करो और इक्वल टू 1 लिख दो, मतलब कि 0.2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय समथिंग, it will give me the result 1. So what will happen, this 0.2 will go there, it will be x is equals to 1 divided by 0.2. So beta, we know that 1 divided by 0.2 in math, this is called vulgar decimal fraction. Vulgar decimal fraction, and we cannot leave the answer like that for the examiner. हमें इसको convert करना है. So I will write here, Vadan, I will write x equals 1, the symbol of division 0.2. We will remove the point 1 divided by 2 by 10. Agree? And we know that in maths, what we do, we change the division sign and we write the multiplication and we flip the right side. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
And beta, x is equals to what? 10 divided by 2 is 5. इसका मतलब ये है कि that the reciprocal of 0.2 is 5. Understood everybody or not? तो आज के बाद रट्टा नहीं लगाना, concept सीखें. Agree or not? Any problem so far?
No, sir.
Okay. So
सर ये
बेटा मैं जो
समथिंग क्या है?
जी बेटा, ये समथिंग की जगह समथिंग का मतलब है बेटा x, ठीक है. मैं यहाँ पे रेड कलर में
Okay.
नोट्स में लिख देता हूँ, मैं रेड कलर में नोट्स में लिख देता हूँ x, ठीक है, समथिंग x. इज दिस क्लियर?
सर काइंडली रेसिप्रोकल का एक दूसरा एग्जांपल समझा दे.
श्योर. देखो अभी ये रिसेंट एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आया था, ये कैम्ब्रिज का क्वेश्चन था. इट वाज सेइंग रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 5/6. अच्छा, ये ऑफ मैंने 2 दफा लिख दिया, अपॉलॉजीज. रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 5/6. अब टीचर्स ने रट्टा मरवा के सिखाया होता है कि बस 6/5 लिख दें. बेटा याद रखिए, 5/6 multiply by x, it should be equals to 1. Reciprocal is you multiply x with that number and the answer will be 1. So x is equals to 1 multiplied by 6/5. So the reciprocal of 5/6 would be 6/5. थोड़ा difficult question करते हैं. Let me write here that reciprocal of 0.5. बेटा 0.5 का reciprocal क्या होगा? तो 0.5 times x equals 1. So I can write 0.5 as 5/10. Agree or not? Can I write like that? Yes or no?
जी सर.
So 5/10 will go to the right side as 10/5. So it will be 1 multiplied by 10/5, and x is equals to 10/5 means 2. It means that reciprocal of 0.5 is 2. Agree or not? Let me prove this. ठीक है? Proof is I am multiplying 5/6 with 6/5. Am I getting 1 or not? Yes or no? I can cancel 6. I can cancel 5. See, you got 1 or not? Proof of this one is, if I multiply 0.5 with 2, am I getting 1 or not? All of you. Any problem?
Sir.
Any problem so far?
No sir, understood.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see that. Okay. पता नहीं मैंने वो क्या किया है कि मेरे पेजेस वापस नहीं आ रहे. आई डोंट नो व्हाई. एक मिनट. चलें जी. Now we need to understand. चले मैं क्लास के बाद देखता हूँ यार. Okay. Now we need to understand a very major concept in maths, which is a decimal. बेटा आप में से कितने बच्चों को पता है that what a decimal is? हाँ जी. How many of you know that what is a decimal? Anyone?
Dot.
जी.
Sir, dot होते.
whole number.
देखिए, try to understand this thing. Decimal is not complete. Decimal is what? It is not complete. Not complete number. Not complete number. We can say that part of something. Part of something. And please, for God's sake, after today, you will call decimal is a decimal only. Is this clear, everybody, or not? आज के बाद आप सब लोगों ने डेसिमल को डेसिमल ही बोलना है, डेसिमल को नंबर नहीं बोलना. इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट? In Cambridge examination, we have 4 operations on decimals are available, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. बेटा हर क्लास से पहले मैं बताऊंगा कि आज सिलेबस का मैं कौन सी चीज पढ़ा रहा हूँ. क्लास के नोट्स में सबसे पहले सिलेबस अटैच होगा और जो जो उसमें होगा वो हम पढ़ेंगे उसमें. इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट? Addition. Beta, we are going to understand one by one. These are very much important and these will give you 4 to 5 marks in paper if you understand this topic. That how to add a decimal with a decimal, how to subtract a decimal with a decimal, how to multiply a decimal with a decimal, and how to divide a decimal with a decimal. And inshallah, we will be doing this on Monday. And as it was our introductory class, so beta, all of you are requested. You took a class with me today, and just tell me one thing as a student here. So just tell me one thing that how was the class and how should I engage you in the class so that I can have an idea that that I'm doing right thing or wrong thing, or should I change the style or anything else like that. So all of you are encouraged to say whatever you want to say. I will encourage each and every point which is coming from my students. So please stay honest and you can tell me. I'm watching the chat boxes as well. So one by one, we have talked. I have talked to almost all the students, and except for Zaidan, I guess. Zaidan, how are you? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, sir.
Okay, Zaidan, you are also appearing in 4024, which is O levels maths, right?
जी.
All right. So anyone else? बेटा जिससे मेरी बात ना हुई हो अभी, बात मेरी सबसे हुई है. अच्छा बेटा अभी एक चीज अंडरस्टैंड करें. एज अ मैथ टीचर, remember that I am showing something. As a teacher, I will be providing a lot of resources to you. आपने पैनिक नहीं करना, आपने सिर्फ रेगुलर काम करना है. एज मोस्ट ऑफ यू आर गोइंग टू अपीयर इन मई जून, ठीक है. एंड दिस अक्टूबर नवंबर एग्जाम वाज अ वेरी गुड एग्जाम, ठीक है. द स्टूडेंट्स दे स्टडीड विद मी एंड दे आर नाउ इन ए लेवल्स, ठीक है. आफ्टर every 4 months a new batch is coming, ठीक है. We have the relationship of 5 to 6 months together, and I believe that this relationship of a student teacher is a lifelong relationship. But still, as a mentor, if I can provide you any guidance, you can just I'm just an inbox away. You can just inbox me, you can just send me your issue in a detail so that I can have a better idea that how you are going to proceed with your math, or if you are having any problem with any sort of subject. So remember that one thing, that we are also the owners of Conceptual Academy as well. So if you have any problem regarding any teacher, you can just easily tell me. Okay, I got something from sir. I personally like your teaching that YouTube was is weak in my math basics as those subjects were a different age. Okay, now remember one thing, as Ishal said something here, that after IGCSE 2, whenever you give Pak Studies, Islamiyat, and Urdu exam, most of you have a very poor basics of IGCSE 2, and you forget even IGCSE 1. So forget about each and everything. Please forget every math you know. Just try to understand only this lecture which I delivered today. Agree? And I will be taking 5 minutes of you on Monday while taking a brainstorming of the session, that what I taught you on Thursday, or sorry, on Friday, please just tell me once again. We will just quickly recall the notes and then we will proceed to the new topic. Is this clear, everybody, or not?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vadan, for the kind words. Thank you so much, Ishal, for the kind words. Inshallah Ta'ala, you will see that you guys will enjoy a lot. But remember that all I need is respect. All I need is questions. All I need is that you want information, eager to learn something. Agree? So I do have my own YouTube channel as well. You can just search on YouTube, just write "Study with Abdul Basit." You will get my channel. You can just subscribe to it if you want to study any topic of your choice. If you can if you want to proceed with the videos of mine, you can just go there and just watch the videos and proceed for free. Got it? This is from my side. That's what I can do for you. Is this clear, everybody, or not? Challenge, thank you so much. Inshallah, I will share the link of the class, the notes with you in your WhatsApp group. And inshallah, hopefully, we are seeing each other on Monday as well. Thank you so much. And inshallah, ta'ala, Monday will be a full-fledged class. So inshallah, you will enjoy a lot. So it was just an introduction. So that was the reason I just tried to start with a very slow pace. And inshallah, from Monday, we will be giving full throttle to our lectures as well. Okay? Take care. Thank you so much, everybody.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much for the patience, and thank you so much for listening.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.